So what's happening in Texas? Let's talk about it.
Medications coming in at
Even with tomatoes, this is not usual. I mean, I know we be low over here in my parts of New Jersey, but all right, fam, before we jump into this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us, checking in from New Jersey. You guys check in. Let us know where you are watching from and how you are doing. All right, guys, so let's jump right into today's video. So if you guys don't know about everything that's going on over there in Texas, over at the border, for those of you who check in from Texas, what is it like? So the legal fight over whether Texas can actually seize control of the border. Would they? Can they? And did they? So we all know right about now the whole immigrant situation is purely out of control. It is ridiculous, and our country is basically flooded. And Texas is like, we are done. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with that. To answer that question, Texas actually did seize part of the U.S.-Mexico border and block the Federal Border Patrol agents, y'all. So here's what's happening next.
Texas authorities have repeatedly begun arresting migrants at a park in Eagle Pass where you have been. Can you walk us through all this? And I see that you're in the back of what looks like a truck. Who are you with and what are you seeing?
Well, ride with me, Sarah, as we show you the takeover by the state of Texas. Shelby Park is just behind me, but as we've been reporting, the state of Texas also took over about 2.5 miles of the Rio Grande, and this is the area that we're driving by. Now, you can see that there is new fencing that has gone up, and then you'll see several layers of razor wire before you see the Rio Grande. Now, despite all of these barriers, migrants are still crossing. You can see that there are some items on the razor wire, sometimes clothes or other items that migrants use to get through the razor wire. We were here earlier when a group of 10 migrants were arrested by Texas authorities. Now, you can see that video. It includes men and women, and according to Texas authorities, only single men and women are being arrested, and families are being turned over to U.S. Border Patrol. But if you look around here, you don't see Border Patrol, and that's the point. You can see a Humvee over here from the Texas Military Department, but this gives you a sense of the takeover. You don't see Border Patrol. Now, normally, what we would see on the border, we would see members of the U.S. Border Patrol, because the international crossing, the international line between the U.S. and Mexico is in the middle of this river, in the middle of the Rio Grande. And as soon as migrants get on the U.S. side of the border, under U.S. law and policy, and normally, Sarah, that would be Border Patrol enforcing immigration law. Well, here in this zone, you don't see that happening because Texas has taken over.
Texas military actually took over Shelby Park, and there's an incident where 2 children and a mother did drown. So you got the Texas military and the Border Patrol. They're going back and forth and trying to point fingers. There's a lot going on. So on January 12th, after the Texas Military Department seized and secured Shelby Park, 2 children actually and a mother drowned in the nearby part of the Rio Grande. Now, Texas and the U.S. officials are accusing each other of contributing to the circumstances surrounding the tragedy, y'all. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot at stake. Hearing a lot about martial law being put into place. I'm hearing a lot about, a civil war being started, because not only is Texas taking a stand, what's going to happen is we're going to see what a lot of other states start to do as well. And this could actually cause for martial law to step in a lot of places. So hopefully a lot of people are prepared and ready. That means having those items in your house already just in case. Because once martial law, get put into place, there's total control. There's curfews. There's so much things that can happen to keep you in your house. It's not always a good thing. I mean, standing up, yes, but there's a lot of things that can happen if martial law was to be put in place. So far, Texas razors wire is an effective deterrent against the illegal borders crossing, encouraged by Biden's open border policy. But that wasn't enough, of course. We continue to deploy this razor wire to repel illegal immigration. But what's happening is, even with that wire, they are still trying to get through. And in the video that I previously showed, you saw the clothes and things dropped on the wire. They are still actually getting through, because there were 10 people that the lady mentioned that was arrested. Then we hear the articles like this: Greg Abbott fight with Biden sparks warnings of a civil war has begun. So the escalating battle between Texas Governor Greg Abbott and the Biden administration over the southern border is bringing warnings that a civil war is on the verge of breaking out in the U.S. So conservatives are speculating that a war could erupt. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And I just did my little Saturday video, and I was talking about how certain higher upper people are building their underground bunkers. And man, listen. And then this happens here. Come on. If people can't put that 2 and 2 or 1 and 1 together, then I don't know. Someone came in and said, the internet personality Terrence Williams responded to Abbott's statements by warning his 1.7 million followers on Twitter that civil war is coming soon. And someone said, you are trying to start a civil war. You got everybody in the state of Texas all bent up. Personally, I believe that the migrants are being pulled into this country, sent to this country, being accepted into this country for a reason. There's no way. They're saying thousands, but I believe millions, of migrants being allowed in a country and no one's doing nothing about it. Even hubby, he mentioned, wow, I think he was by, not even Home Depot. I think it's right on Springfield Avenue. It's Springfield Avenue stretches across a few counties in New Jersey. He said he was on Springfield Avenue and just saw nothing but a bunch of immigrants all up and down Springfield Avenue. Now, if they needed to be captured and sent back to wherever, trust me, it will happen. But no one is really doing anything about it, because if they wasn't wanted here or needed here, they would be gone. And that's the honest truth. So it is what it is. You take it how you take it and leave it where it's at. But trust me, if something breaks out, you guys better be prepared. So we're going to leave this video right here where it is at. If you enjoyed today's video, all you have to do is like and subscribe if you're not already. Of course, leave your thoughts in the comments down below, because I know that some of you have a lot to say. And for those of you who are checking in from Texas, let us know. For real, how is it over there right now? Have anything changed? Have extra security been put around in place at certain stores in your area, on the blocks? What's going on? Because it can get heated. Yeah, you all continue to stay safe, for real. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe. Most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Until next time, I am out of here. Peace.